Ngano seryoso butang ang false information. Kadungog na ka sa filter bubble, mga sulat gikan sa mga eksperto. Okay. Naay infodemic karon, kauban ka sa pag-atubang. Very Bisaya. Pildiha ang fake news. So, pildiha, let's fight fake news. Cebuano ni. Margo Kamaya. So in this episode, I will be featuring something for National Language Month, or here in the Philippines, we call it Buwan ng Wika. So when I was younger, when we say Buwan ng Wika, we only was focusing on the official national language, which was Tagalog at the time, or Filipino. But years after, decades after, we are now focusing, or we're becoming more inclusive and diversified. And when we say national language, we're not just pertaining to Tagalog, we're not just pertaining to English, or even Filipino. We're also mentioning or focusing on other languages that exist in the Philippines. And there are hundreds of languages in the Philippines. Local dialects, regional languages, regional dialects. So, in this Buwan ng Wika, or National Language Month, which we celebrate every August, right? This was signed into a presidential act, or a proclamation by President Manuel L. Quezon in the 1930s. And it evolved throughout the years. Now it's called National Language, or Buwan ng Wika. Okay? I'd like to share with you one, it's a gift from Google as well as Canva. So Canva is Center for Art, New Ventures, and Sustainable Development. Sorry, not Canva, but Canvas. So this is a gift from Google and Canvas. Right? So Google and Canvas launched the Cebuano version of #YouThink magazine. So YouThink magazine, it highlights the importance of the local language diversity in battling misinformation. So remember, there are hundreds of languages in the Philippines, and this version of #YouThink is in the Cebuano version. So I live in Cebu City, so our friends in Google and Canva sent me the Cebuano version. I hope I can read it because I'm not a native Cebuano speaker or reader for that matter. So let's see, maybe we can use it. Aside from this, okay, let me just open it. So it's a unboxing thing as well. Alright, let's see. Dun 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 dun. Let me just get the here. What does it look like? Oh, nice. See? Okay. Press release. More gift wrap. I like it. It's so environmental friendly, reusable string, and then brown paper as well. It's like the Sound of Music, brown paper packages tied up with string. Brown paper packages tied up in string, or with string. Let me use my two hands here. Okay, let's see. There's Ilocano, there's, well, of course, Tagalog, Kapampangan, Bicolano. Even in Bicol, there are several languages, like in Camarines Sur, Camarines del Norte, they speak different languages. In Albay, it's different. In Sorsogon, it's different. Masbate, I think, is almost like, it's like a mixture of a little Bicolano in Bisaya. Okay, so this is what it looks like, the YouThink magazine in Cebuano, right? Thank you, Google and Canvas. And don't fret, I would share in the details section or the description box the PDF version. So there's a PDF version of this 42-page magazine. Okay? So this is the Cebuano version. Okay? Alright, okay, PDF. This is the actual magazine. Right? Let me show you some What's inside? Oh, very colorful and glossy. I miss having an actual magazine, no? Because most of the time, it's all digital already. Found in, social media or websites. Okay. Right. Ngano seryoso butang ang false information? Kadungog na ka sa filter bubble? Mga sulat gikan sa mga eksperto. Okay. Naay infodemic karon, kauban ka sa pag-atubang. Oh, very Bisaya. Pildiha ang fake news. So, pildiha, let's fight fake news. No? Let's defeat fake news. Right, let's see. What else? It says here that it's a local youth-oriented magazine that aims to address misinformation through media and information literacy. So, it's filled with helpful articles, right? The 42-page publication comes in a fun and creative Zen-style format to engage young readers. It covers several topics such as the types of misinformation and their negative effects, why context, I really believe this, why context matters, how to identify a fact from an opinion, and how to avoid falling for fake information. Okay. The magazine was translated into Cebuano by teachers and translators Hannah Aranas and Z Zug. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his or her name. Z Zug. Okay, written by Canvas founder and executive director Gigo Alampay, a lawyer specializing in information and communication technology, law, and policy. So You Think was first published by Canvas in English in January 2021 as commissioned and funded by Google in the Philippines. Okay, so the tech company conceived the title of the magazine to put emphasis on two elements. All about the youth, which is a vital force in addressing misinformation, and critical thinking, totally agree, which is necessary to exercise before believing, posting, or sharing any information online. I so believe in that. Youth and critical thinking. Context matters. Common sense. Okay. So, I like how Google sponsors and fund this because this is their advocacy. No? If you go to google.com, if there's like a local celebration in the Philippines, you can see that they update their Google Doodle, right? Well, yeah, they call it doodles, right? If your location is in the Philippines, they will automatically translate your web pages, no, in your local language, and then you can just change it to English again, or Filipino, Tagalog, or Cebuano, right? So they really take into consideration into their formula the local diversity and inclusion, right? Very nice. I think I'll be able to practice my Cebuano, reading Cebuano out loud. Maybe that's one of the episodes that I can do in the future, no? So again, if you are interested, especially for kids, for the youth, no, teachers, parents, uncles and aunts, titos and titas of Cebu, you want your nephews, your nieces, young kids, teenagers, no? I will add the PDF file in the description box so that you can read it online. I'm not sure where you can get the physical copy. Maybe if you do contact Google, maybe they can send you. Please don't print the PDF. Don't print it. Don't sell it. It's all for free. And it's funded and sponsored by Google as well as Canvas. Right? So thank you everyone. Stay safe. Take care. Enjoy reading mga Cebuano ni. Bye!